She was just 18, full of life and dreams, boarding a cruise she hoped would be unforgettable, but by the end of it, Anna Kepner was gone. Hidden in plain sight, her final moments remained a mystery. How could a young woman vanish from a ship full of people? And why was the truth buried until it was almost too late? Before we unravel Anna's story, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Share this video to alert others who care about justice. And comment below with the city you're watching from. We love knowing where in the world our viewers are following along. Every like, share, and comment helps us continue telling these stories and keeping the memory of victims like Anna alive. Anna Kepner, just 18 years old and full of life, stepped aboard the Carnival Horizon in July 2022, ready for what should have been a joyful family vacation. But this trip would become a nightmare no one could have imagined. Anna never returned home. Found dead under mysterious and chilling circumstances, her loss shocked her family, rattled the cruise ship community, and left the nation asking, how could this happen on a family holiday? Officially ruled a homicide by mechanical asphyxia, the details of her final hours remain shrouded in uncertainty, leaving haunting questions that still demand answers. Let's walk through the timeline of what happened. On July 25, 2022, Anna boarded the Carnival Horizon with her family, full of excitement and anticipation for a fun-filled cruise. 2 days later, on July 27, she was last seen alive, and when she failed to show up, her family reported her missing. By July 28, tragedy struck. Anna's body was discovered hidden beneath a bed in the cabin she shared with her siblings. The discovery sent shockwaves through the ship and quickly drew the attention of local and federal authorities. On July 29, officials confirmed her death, marking the beginning of a high-profile investigation. As the weeks went on, into August 2022 and beyond, court documents revealed a startling development. Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother was identified as a suspect, raising urgent questions about safety, supervision, and what really happened aboard that cruise. Each step in this timeline brings us closer to understanding a tragedy that continues to haunt those who knew her. Anna Kepner was more than a headline. She was a vibrant, bright, and compassionate young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Growing up in Maryland, she was known for her kindness, her infectious laugh, and the way she could light up a room just by being herself. Friends describe her as someone who was always ready to lend a hand, to listen, to care. She loved spending time with her family, creating memories, and dreaming about the future. Travel, adventure, and new experiences were at the top of her list, plans she had shared excitedly with those who loved her. But those dreams would never be realized. Anna's life was tragically cut short, and the world was left asking why. The tragedy is not only in her death but in all the moments she will never experience, all the laughter and joy she would have shared, and all the milestones that were stolen from her too soon. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend, and her absence leaves an emptiness that statistics or news headlines can never capture. As investigators began piecing together Anna's final hours, their focus turned inward, to the people closest to her. Court documents later revealed a shocking detail. Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother emerged as a person of interest. While authorities have not publicly confirmed motives, the complex dynamics within the family and the tension aboard the ship cast a long, troubling shadow over the case. Family vacations are meant to be a time of joy and bonding, but aboard the Carnival Horizon, secrets and conflicts may have quietly simmered beneath the surface. Understanding these relationships, who was present, who had access, and what underlying conflicts existed, is crucial to unraveling how this tragedy occurred. Every connection, every interaction, suddenly took on new weight as investigators sought answers. Authorities quickly sprang into action. Surveillance footage from the cruise ship was meticulously reviewed. Crew members were interviewed again and again. Forensic teams worked tirelessly, examining every detail for clues. Meanwhile, media coverage spread like wildfire, and social platforms were flooded with speculation, theories, and outrage. Yet, despite the intense scrutiny, some evidence may have been delayed or overlooked. Critical questions about Anna's last moments remained unanswered. How did her body go unnoticed for hours? Why was key information seemingly missing from the initial reports? Every clue, or the absence of one, deepened the mystery, leaving investigators, the family, and the public searching desperately for answers. The investigation quickly revealed shocking and disturbing details. 1. Anna's body had been concealed under a bed, a fact that left authorities and her family reeling. How could something so crucial go unnoticed for hours aboard a cruise ship bustling with staff and passengers? 2. Court documents later revealed that Anna's stepbrother was supposed to be under supervision during the trip. This raised difficult and haunting questions. Why was he left unsupervised? Could the tragedy have been prevented? Each revelation deepened the mystery, magnifying the heartbreak and the unanswered questions surrounding Anna's death. With each shocking detail, the story became more complex, leaving investigators, the family, and the public grappling with the unimaginable reality of what had occurred. News of Anna's death sparked shock and outrage across the nation. Social media platforms buzzed with grief, speculation, and theories about what truly happened aboard the Carnival Horizon. The public demanded answers. How could a young woman disappear on a family cruise, and why did it take so long for authorities to uncover the truth? Anna's family expressed deep heartbreak and frustration, struggling with the unanswered questions that continue to haunt them. Friends and strangers alike mourned her loss, sharing stories and memories that reminded the world of the vibrant young woman she had been. The story gripped the nation, leaving countless people desperate for justice and closure. As of now, the investigation into Anna Kepner's death remains active and ongoing. No formal criminal charges have been publicly announced, and the stepbrother continues to be a person of interest. Authorities are still collecting evidence, reviewing interviews, and evaluating every possible lead. Anna's family continues their search for answers, hoping for justice and closure, while the public watches closely, demanding transparency and truth. The unanswered questions hang heavily, leaving everyone who followed her story to wonder what really happened aboard that cruise ship and whether the full story will ever be told. Anna Kepner's story is a tragic reminder of how fragile life can be and how much remains hidden behind the scenes. What do you believe really happened aboard that cruise ship? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Let us take a moment to honor Anna Kepner, a young life taken far too soon. May her soul rest in peace. If you join us in this prayer, type Amen in the comments below to show your support and remember her. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support allows us to continue telling these stories and honoring the victims. Wherever you're watching from, your voice matters, and by engaging, you become part of keeping Anna's memory alive.